What's up, man? What's up? Trying to figure out if I can throw this on TikTok as well. Not sure though. I don't know. It might not be worth it. The TikTok quality is pretty bad, to be honest, or at least I think it is. I don't really know. What's up? What's up? I love this Subnautica stream. It's pretty funny. That game's scary, bro. It's actually hard to play, to be honest. Just because that's like, I don't know, like that's way scarier to me than any like horror game I could play. Like a horror game is what it is. I don't know. Not that scary. But that shit's actually scary. Diving under the water and shit. How's your day been? It's been pretty chill. I mean, I just mainly did editing and yeah, pretty much just editing, I guess. I did a lot of editing. I haven't worked on any of this or anything else. Got a good amount of sleep, which is nice, but also sucks because, you know, it feels like you already don't have much time, so the more I sleep, the less I get to do. All right. Trying to message the Discord real quick. Alright. What's up, guys? What's up, Ivan? Alright. Need to... I don't even know what to work on. I mean, this is mostly done up here. I feel like I should just finish it, though. I don't know if I should add anything on this little line here. I mean, it looks a little blank compared to the rest, but I mean, it also could just look blank compared to the rest, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look bad. In fact, it's kind of nice having a little bit of space there. Maybe it looks good, I don't know. As long as it feels like it's done, you know what I mean? That's like the main goal. Layla, why would that be insane? Hold on, indeed. What's up, Omega? It's been a while. Layton's here. What's up? Alright. Oh, what do I want to work on? The forest? I don't know, bro. Damn, this shit's coming along. I still don't know what we're gonna do when we get to this, bro. I'm not sure. We got a third, almost had 3 wins in a row. You guys are just better without me. We couldn't get it done last night. We were struggling. You're grinding rank tonight? Dude, I might have to play rank tonight. Everybody's playing rank tonight, bro. And no one invited me, bro. None of you invited me. Everyone's playing ranked, bro. Alright. Now, what do I do here? How do I make this forest a forest? I think here's what I'm gonna do. Here's step 1. Delete all the grass. We're just gonna go blank ski on it. Only thing I want to keep is those buildings right there and a few trees around them for now. Something like that. Just delete, bro. Delete. There you go. Alright, delete those two for now. Just go blank on this. Bro, what are these? Apparently Epic's having a mega sale and it popped up on me. I'm like, bro, get out of here. Actually, I might have to go check out that mega sale. There might be something I want to buy, you never know. Although I did just buy the Subnautica 2 games. Alright. No way you just said good golly, Miss Molly. Ranked? Yeah, everybody's playing ranked. Hello, Mary. Every time I come back, you added so much. I don't know if I did add so much since you've been here. What did I add since you've been here? I mean, I did this. I started this. It's really tough. Really tough to make, I'm not gonna lie. So it's going okay. And then, I don't know, I added, I guess, some detail here? I can't remember. I think you've seen this, though. And then I messed around with this city up here. A little bit, but I think it looks pretty much the same as it looked last time you saw it, probably. Pretty close. I think I got rid of all the trees. I think there were trees up here. What is this tree doing here? That's a mistake. Yale's looking good. Yeah, it is looking good. It's just slowly coming along. Yeah, I ended up having to delete... Yeah, Mary, I had to delete the entire capital that I was working on. Bar the walls. Because, I had to rescale it. I made everything in the wrong scale, which is one of the downsides of, like, not filling this in and going into it, just starting it. And I've now realized that. Because I didn't, like, look at these houses over here, and I was placing ones like this. Like, I was placing these tiny, tiny ones, when in reality, they should be like that. That's part of the issue. And actually, they're still kind of too small. I'm just now realizing that even these... See, that's the same size. Pretty much the same size, so they should be this. So it might still be in the wrong scale. I don't know, I had to fuck with it though, because I made this house right here. This is an important house. You see this house right here? There's a couple important places, but look at this. Look how beautiful that is. I took my time on that shit. I made like one really nice house. It's like a mansion. I mean, kind of like a mansion in back in the day kind of shit. Someone important lives there. Then I made this stage. That's also important. That's kind of a big... There's a big thing that happens on a stage. Near a stage. With a stage. For your school, you have to write stuff about Martin Luther King? That sounds not too bad, man. The house is beautiful? Yeah, it is. Didn't see the stage. Yeah, I don't know if it looks like a stage, but that's like the best I could make it look. It's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to... I mean, it's kind of hard to make it look like a stage. But I think it looks alright. I mean, yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough to make it look like one. That's for sure. About as good as I could get it. So, I don't know what I'm going to work on. I like the trees I added. I added those last. The trees don't look bad. And then this is really important to me. Like the mountain, and then we got this little place here. I might revamp this place, but this has a pretty important part in the book, so... I'm going to try to... I'm nervous about this place. I'm nervous about every place for different reasons. You know, like, I was nervous about the capital because it needs to be really big and, like, filled in, but also, like, readable. I was nervous about that for that reason. I'm nervous about this place because it's probably the most important to me. I need it to look homely to me. Like, I want to look at this place. When this place is done, I want to look at it, and I want to think, if I was here, I'd live there. That's what it's meant to make you feel like. It's like a lovely place. It's like a... I don't know. It needs to look really good. It needs to look homely. So... I'm thinking like rolling hills and vineyards and stuff, but I just don't know exactly how to do that yet. Alright, we don't want to go too thick with the trees. I've learned that. But we want to go thick enough to where it's like, yeah, that's a forest. Alright. Is it a fantasy? Is it a fantasy map? Yeah, it's a map for my book. They already answered that, but yeah, it's a map for my book. Rolling grassy hills might hit. Yeah, I just don't know how to do them. That's the problem. But yeah, I agree. I agree that the hills would indeed hit. I mean, also we need here. Wait, what can we do? We can do. Where was it at? Let me just test. But it doesn't look like vineyards. It looks like... Wait, actually, these ones do. Maybe. But they're green, you see? Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I want, is lots of green like this. But obviously we aren't using colors, so... We'd have to use this one, maybe? I can use like a bunch of these. But it doesn't really hit the same, you know what I mean? But I do think that this is the play call, is to use a bunch of these, maybe. And mirror it. I don't know. I wish there wasn't a box around him. Exactly, yeah, the box around him kind of takes away from it. I mean, we got this. No, wait, that's not the right one. So we got those. We got those. They all have little boxes kind of around them. We got these, which don't really have boxes, but they're darker. Like, too dark. A little too dark. Want to read that book? Map looks interesting. I don't know when it'll be out, but the book is better than the map. I think the map's pretty good though. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna create these vineyards. Basically, I mean, there's nothing else I can use. I don't think it's gonna have to be those. But that just looks like, you know, wheat farms or something. You know, that's what that looks like. Pretty sure that's what that's meant to be. Only other thing was these things. Hang on, I meant to go look at them. There was... Where are they? It's these. There are these, but that's not green. It's not green, but these do give off that vibe a little bit though. But they are brown. They're a little brown, which we're trying to dabble out of color. But at least brown is like not too bad, you know? The green is like, it throws it off. It throws everything off. But these are doable. What's the dark spot? I'm assuming these are like, it's wheat, I guess. It's probably wheat as well, like wheat farms. That's what I'm assuming. That's what it looks like. It's meant to be a farm. It's meant to be like little farms, I think. Like patches of wheat or something. I don't exactly know what it's meant to be, but that's what it looks like to me. I mean, these are definitely usable, doable. The dark crisscross too much anyways? What do you mean? Not sure what you mean. Me and Layla W team for real. Yeah, you guys are better than me, Layla, and Virus were. We didn't do so hot, bro. I always enjoy the map streams. Yeah, they're not the same when you're not here. They're not the same without you. You're like the most active person to like talking to me about the map too. It's nice. I mean, these could hit. These could hit. I mean, they kind of have the vibe, I guess, but kinda. Um, cereal sounds good right now, man. I don't have any food here. I don't have money, bro. I literally have no food here. I'm gonna have to probably go out and get some food later. You still planning on coloring it later? I don't think I'm gonna color it later, but also, yeah, I don't think I showed Mary that. Okay, Mary, look at this. I think you were gone when I found this out. Alright, check this shit out. Paintbrush. We can do white. Look, we can go up here and we can... Wait, that's not white. Hold up. See that? Look, we could color it, alright? Now, I don't know if I want to do that, but we could color this white. So you can do that. That's first things first, right? You can color it white if you wanted to do that. But you can also come down here. You could go like swampy green. And you can color swamp green. Obviously, I'm kind of doing it fast and not accurate. But you could color Fangstra gray. You know? I could technically paint this shit. Or like, you know, sand color or something, you know? I mean, you can do any color. You can get any color you want. You know, that's pretty dark, but oh, I like how it doesn't outline the path. That's pretty cool looking. I like that it doesn't outline that path. That's pretty nice. Looks nice there. You can definitely throw some colors on it. And you color those cool houses a lighter brown. And you color the cool houses a lighter brown. Oh. That's an interesting idea. I'm not sure if you can color colored things. That's what let me see. Yeah, it looks like you can't color things. I think what it is... Why is that not... Well, that's not coloring at all. Hang on. What are we on? What is this? We're not getting any color now. What happened to the color? What happened to the color? Manual color? No. Fill. Brush size. Why is my color gone? I don't know why my color's gone, but it is. What did I do? Why is my color gone? What happened to the color? What have I done? I feel like I didn't do anything. Oh wait, I've got it on water, that's why. I need it on land. There we go. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, so okay, here's the problem, Mary. It's a land coloring tool. Which means that any paper thing will be colored with it. The paper ones that I was using. But if it's already colored, it's above it. Doesn't count. So the paper ones that I use, which I pretty much all use paper, they'll get colored in. Yeah, that's kind of how I assumed it was going to work, but it's not a bad shout at trying it. Let's see. I don't know about the color thing yet, but I mean, technically speaking, I could go in here too, and like I could individually like color shit. I could individually color shit, I think. I mean, that'd be a lot of work, but it could be done. If I wanted the ground to not be like the color it is, or not be the color, same thing. You make a copy of this map when you're finished. I want to make like, I don't know how to do it, but I mean, I want to like have this map physically on me when I make it. I want to like put it on a high quality map paper and have a big one and roll it out in my room or some shit, you know? That'd be cool. Alright. I don't like this big tree here. Big tree's gotta go. Symbols. Where was it? This one. I don't like that one. It looks weird. There's a few of them. Those ones don't look as weird, but I like these ones more. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I don't really like the tall ones. I think we're gonna get rid of the tall ones and just do the small ones. I think for this area, I like the shorter one, or the shorter, like, Christmas tree looking ones. I think I like them more for this area. Gonna be a little bit of a pain to get all of those, but if you make a digital copy, you can color one of them and compare. Oh yeah, I can do that. That's what I was planning on doing, is finishing it as a paper map, and then I could try coloring it, but I don't think... Personally, I don't think the color's gonna look good, but... I don't know. You get a huge copy of your map and hang it up. Yeah, I mean, if I got a huge copy of my map, I'd probably just get, instead of hanging it up, I think it'd be cooler if it was like, you know, old school, like, get a table and roll it out on the table. That'd be cool. That'd go crazy. Alright, yeah, I really want to do this area too. I really want to do this area. Yeah, let's get rid of that for now. I just don't know. Get rid of all this shit. I don't know how to do rolling hills. What was that? I can't remember what this is. Not a label. Oh, it's path. It's a path. It's a path. Okay. The glass on top of the table so you can put stuff on it? Yeah, that's not a bad shout. That would go crazy. That would go crazy. Alright, so, I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of torn on these things, okay? These symbols that we were talking about, because they look... They're kind of what I was planning on. Like, they're the vibe that I wanted, you know? But it's less... These are more farmland, and also the color really throws it off. Having that deep color here. Because look at this. Alright, let's just see, hang on. They wouldn't be that big. They'd be like probably this big. All right, so let's just throw some down, and then we'll zoom out and see what we think. Just throw some down. I mean, it's not too dark. I think it could work. I think it could work. I think it could work. So far, it looks okay. I think it looks plausible so far. They definitely stand out more than the rest, like, a lot more, you know? I mean, I like them. They can't go any smaller than that either. That's as small as it gets. Ah. I don't know. It's. I like them, but they do stand out too much, probably. Are you gonna make a key so people know what everything is? I don't know. I mean, I have labels. Like, the labels go over everything. Right now, I'm editing it without the labels so I can see, but... I don't know if I'll make a key. I mean, I can definitely make a key, but a key is more for, like, a map that doesn't actually have the city, you know? So that way you can see, okay, I started a key over here, right? I had a key over here, which is like, this was going to be the capital. Boom, Yale, capital. This was like cities. This was villages, I think. Or like whatever, village, yeah, village. And then I think this was like a point of interest. I think that's what I did originally. But I don't think I need those. I mean, I might do those. I don't know. I have it over there. Damn, there's a lot of people in here watching me make a map. That's cool. That's cool. Appreciate that. I don't know how I feel about these, man. Like, I like them, but at the same time, they are pretty big, to be honest. I think I don't... I mean, honestly, when they've got shit around them, they don't look too bad. I don't know. Like, these ones where it's got trees around it and stuff, it doesn't look that bad, does it? I think they kind of look alright. I mean, I don't think there would be any over here, but just for the sake of, like... for the sake of just trying it, though, I put them over here. To see. And I feel like once it's got shit around it, it doesn't look too bad. I think it could work. Like, look at that. That looks alright. Because it matches these little buildings, too. I mean, these buildings are pretty dark. Now, technically speaking, these buildings are just dark, I think. They're not actually colored. They're just dark. This is actually colored, but you can't really tell the difference. I mean, that's pretty similar. I don't know. I think they might be okay when we put a lot of shit around them. But, I mean, it's really hard to tell until we do it. Hard to tell until we do it. And we can't put too much shit around them because the point is that this is like a vineyard kind of thing, too. I don't know. It's tough. Let me just double check this. The painting thing Mary was talking about. I'm just curious. Yeah, it just goes right under it. Can't paint on top of it. You think the brown's too dark as well? Yeah. Map making is awesome, dude. It is pretty cool. Maybe hills could layer on top of the brown areas instead. That's not a bad shout either. That's not a bad shout. I can layer something on it. Okay, hang on. You're on to something. That's a good shout. If I can layer something over it, even like if it's buildings or something, if I can cover up the brown areas, that might be best. But the thing is can I cover it up with paper? Because if I cover it with paper, will it not look like see through it? I don't know how that works. Let's see these like little villa houses, you know? And then we'll put them on +5 layer. Okay. They don't, so we can... It's possible. It's possible to cover these up. Okay. That's the next best thing, is to cover them with shit. Only question would be with what? You were saying hills? I don't know if I can cover them enough with that, but maybe. Yeah, I could definitely cover them like this, I guess, right? See. But then that disrupt... Like, hills would disrupt this, would it not? I mean, maybe not hills, I guess, if they're not. But hills are going to be real tough to cover it with, you know what I mean? It's going to be really finicky. Doable, probably. Because, see, it would have to be super dense of hills, you know what I mean? So it's gonna start looking weird, right? Like, I've got to... Either that, or I've got to do a really big one. Which is also gonna look really weird. But that is probably the best bet, is covering them. That is probably the best bet if we can figure out a way to cover them. Maybe he'll... I think you should do the land patch last. What do you mean? Do you mean, like, you mean this? Or are you just talking about, like, what we're trying to figure out? The problem, like, the thing is, the reason I'm trying to figure it out now is I can't make an entire place designed around these, which is what I'm going to design. If we can figure this out, I'm going to design this entire place around these little lines, because it's going to look like vineyards. But the problem is we can't fully design this entire place around these unless we figure out if we can get rid of them. I kind of need to know. I could use these, Mary. Can I use these, maybe? Like, I know they're not that great. But maybe, like, just use them as a cover. Kinda. Wouldn't be bad. Yeah, like that. I mean, it's obviously not ideal, but it doesn't look that bad. That doesn't look that bad. That's not terrible. And then I can still go back in here with houses and cover these last little bits. So I need to fuck with the layers, but that's definitely a possibility, is doing it like that. That's not terrible. I mean, that's one option. That's not too terrible. It definitely looks a bit odd, but it's not the worst it could be. It's better than the brown. Like that. That looks okay. Is there a blank square? I don't think so. A blank square would be better. I agree with that. I mean, there's these, I guess, but they might be too blank. You know what I mean? They might be too blank. Maybe not, though. Well, maybe not, though, because maybe we can paint over this, you know what I mean? Like, here, let's see. You'd have to get the color, like, exact. And that'd be pretty hard to do. I wish there was a way I could just, like, get that exact color. Oh, and they don't even... Oh, well, I'll have to just... I just gotta do the, what do you call it? I gotta do... Alright. This one looks okay. I'm gonna leave this here for just the sake of, like, okay, we know we could do it this way. This way is okay. Let's try another one. Try this. Let's go into here. Colors. Let's try... Let's just go to labels. Click on this label when I figure that out. And get this color? Maybe that. Back to symbols. Let's try that. Alright, I had to sneeze. That color's way too bright. It's gonna be an absolute headache getting this color correct, because I can't just take it from the ground for some reason. What's up, darkness? I don't know if I already said that or not. I lose all thought when I'm doing other shit. What's this program called? It is called Wonder Draft. Oh wait, here we go. Hang on. I can use that tool. Still looks a little odd. Oh, I know why. It's because it's got... Oh, well, a couple of reasons. One, this is dirty. See how this is dirty and that's perfectly clean? That's one reason it's looking weird. The other reason is because it seems to have another color on... Yeah, this. I think it's got another color on, like, the outline or something. There we go. Now it doesn't. So now it's the exact color of the background, but the problem is the background is dirty. The background's technically dirty, so it doesn't really... And also we can kind of see the squares. We can kind of see the squares a little bit too. I mean, it kind of works. I don't like that we can see the outline of the squares even though I got rid of the outline. I think that's kind of cheesy. I feel like that's a little cheesy. Maybe we do this. Maybe we go here. Do that. Mirror it. Nope. What am I looking for here? That one? Nope. Why do they look so weird right now? That's not how the symbol looks. Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, I'm just tripping. Maybe we do like this. I mean, that doesn't look terrible either. I mean, it's better than a lot of the other shit, you know? Bring this down to like 6 or something, 7. 7's pretty damn accurate. Probably 6 is better. That looks pretty good. That's not bad at all. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of black there. I don't mind that. That looks nice. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think that's not bad. I was hoping I could only get... I was hoping I could get away with just using 2, but I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna need to use 3 of them. I'd be able to just use 1 of those. Well, yeah. If I could rotate that the right way. Nah, it's gonna be a bit small. That doesn't look too bad. That's not bad. What do you prefer, that one, or do you think the other one? I feel like that one might look too big. It doesn't look bad though. I mean, I think both look good. You think the first one looked better? Yeah, I was thinking. I think the first one might look better as well. I mean, I could make this one smaller. That actually looks pretty good. That looks really good. I think that looks the best right there. The smaller ones right there. You could alternate between the two. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking alternating between the two might work. I wish it was like perfectly lined up. I mean, I could probably get it there. That looks pretty good. I think that's a winner. I think that looks pretty damn good right there. Looks better than the other thing we did up there, for damn sure. Looks a lot better than that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Those don't look bad. I don't mind those. Now the question is just like where to put them, basically. But yeah, those look pretty good. Let's try an alternate. Let's use so we use that one. Let's try this one. This one's kind of weird though because it's slanted, but we might be able to do something cool with that still. Look at that. Doesn't look bad. Kind of hard to get them to look right once you get into like the super detailed part right here. That looks pretty good. Those look better. I mean, they're still pretty dark, but they definitely do look better. I think this one looks the best right there out of the three. Thing about making them bigger is, well, let me see. Smaller does look better. Maybe I should do them smaller. Yeah, this one is the best when you zoom out, 100%. I think it's because it's smaller. I think I need to use smaller lines, maybe. I think the bigger, like, because the bigger the lines, the thicker it gets. So it's like, we need to use the small ones, I think. So let's try, like, this is pretty small. Let's try this. And I gotta go, like, over here just to maintain, like, the line. Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks pretty good zoomed out, I think. I think the smaller the lines, the better they are. Well, to an extent. Probably, maybe not like the absolute smallest, but like, yeah, this top one looks good. This bottom looks pretty good. I think these ones look okay, but not as good. Well, this doesn't look bad either, I don't think. I think this one looks a bit weird, maybe. Top and bottom are the way to go. Yeah, I think so too. Let's try. I go from like, gotta start at like the furthest corner. My question is like, at what what point will me putting shit on this map? I mean, I don't know how the software works, or how anything works for that matter when it comes to shit like this. At what point will I like? Is there a cap on how many things I can put on this map? Because you know how like disheartening that would be if I hit like a cap, or if it was just like at what point does this become hard to run, or is it not that hard to run because we're just placing images? Like how does that work? It doesn't look bad, but it looks a little odd. Are you able to group the different assets so you can move them as a unit? Yeah, I can move them, so we're not wasting our time here. I can do this. Well, if it doesn't mess it up, I can do this. There we go. Yeah, so I'm mainly just building them. They're not necessarily going to be placed here. Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. I mean, it kind of will pull other shit with it, probably. Like, this one might. God damn it, why does it do that? Alright, it doesn't like me moving them, but yeah, I can do that. It just doesn't like it. There we go. Yeah, those ones look good. That back. Actually, I don't even need that, really. That looks good without it, I think. Alright. This one doesn't look bad. I don't mind this one either. Actually, what I could try... just to see what it looks like. Oh, but it'll fuck up that one. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that one got fucked up. That's fine. That was a test, and now we know. Alright. I wonder if there's a way I could just copy. There probably is, I just don't know how to do it. Like, how would I copy this whole thing right here? Maybe just Control C? I don't know. Like, how do I copy this whole thing? I'm sure there's a way to. I'm sure there's a way to. Oh, I could change the map size. I don't know if I want to fuck with that, though. But technically, it looks like I can change the map size. I don't know if you can copy it. I mean, I feel like you could. But I'm not sure. Guy commented on my video, I hope I never get you on my team. I don't want to deal with your toxicity. Did I just respond and say good because I don't want to deal with your incompetence? I feel like I should. I mean, I need to stop talking shit to people in comments, but I just can't. I can't do it. Alright, I only talk shit if they start it. Yeah, facts. That's what I'm doing too. Alright, I sent back a message. Yeah, because he said, I hope I never get you on my team, and I said, why is that? And he said, I don't want to deal with your toxicity. So I just said, it's all good, I like to win, so you being on my team might be a no-go for me as well, so that works out. Yeah, people are stupid, Mary. People are really stupid. I'm like 99 and 0 in comments though. Like I'm better at comments than I am at the fucking game. Like I'm just 99 and 0 in comments. I just don't lose that shit. All right. I don't know if there's a way to move these, or not move these, copy these. I mean, damn, it doesn't like to give it to me. Like you have to hold these parts of it. It doesn't like the. Oh, I bet I have to hit an exact line. That's what it is. I bet I have to hit an exact line over there. That's why. That's why. I have no clue how I'm gonna start to put these around places. Like, alright, which one was the best looking one? I already forgot. It's this one, right? That one. That's the one that's looking the best for me now. These two, right? Those look the best? I think this one looks the best, right? Or is this not the one we were talking about? That one looks good to me right now. Let me see. Let's zoom out. Let me zoom out again. Yeah, this is the best looking one, right? That one looks good. The rest look a bit odd. Do you know what a sprites folder is? Yes, kind of. Why? I think I know what that is, yeah. I think I like this one the most, so I'm gonna put it down here by Strawley, because Strawley is the place that I want to look the loveliest. This is like, if I was living in my book, I'd live in Strawley, like that's what I'm saying, so this place needs to look good. This place needs to look real good. Looks like if you create one, you can copy paste assets in a group, I think. I think I know what you're saying. Well, so basically what the folders are, there's 3 folders. There's 3 different ones. There's like symbols, sprites, and something else. Can't remember. But anyways, there's 3 different ones. And basically, if I created a drawing, or whatever, if I create something, then I can put them in those folders, and they'll appear in these, like symbols or whatever. So technically speaking, yeah, if somehow we could figure a way to download that as like an asset, then I could create it as one asset, yeah. But I don't know how to download this. It's probably a lot of work. I probably just have to place this on a blank page and then download that. But then again, then it would have a background. So I'm not really sure about that. I'm not really sure about that one. You just have to download it, then turn it into a PNG with no background. Yeah, I don't know how to do the PNG no background, though. I don't know how to do that shit. That's problem number 1. I don't know how to start this town. This is like the only one I really want to look good. I really need this town to look good. I don't know how to start it. I don't want it to look like too crowded. I want it to be pretty spacious. But also, it's not that big of a town. And I feel like if I do that, it's going over too much to the left now, I think. I think I need to move that there, and then move this one back some. Because these two go together pretty well. And I pull that there. Pull that there. Yeah, Taco Bell kind of sounds good. I had it yesterday, though. You know what sounds really good? I don't know if you guys are on this shit or not, but you know what sounds good? And I haven't had it in a long time, bro. Don't call me crazy, bro. But Long John Silver's kind of sounds like it would slap right now. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Brownie you were eating last night? Oh, that sounds good too. I could actually go probably get another one. I might have to go get another one of those because my paycheck is in anyways. So I might just go to work real quick, pick up my paycheck, and tell them to throw me in a brownie and get it half off. I don't know if we're not technically supposed to get it half off when we're not working, but they'll probably allow me to because I mean, why wouldn't? It's not that deep. Not that deep. They might even give it to me for free. Really, probably not, but they'll probably let me slap a brownie in there for $3. I haven't had Long John Silver's in 20 years. It kind of sounds good, I'm not gonna lie. I like the Hush Puppies, you know? Those are so good. Not 20 years, 10 years. Okay, that's a little more feasible. Now, here's the next question about the map making shit. How do we make something look like a war zone? Because honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, there is supposed to be a battlefield down here, and maybe Strawley's a part of it, which would kind of suck, but also go crazy. There should be a battlefield around here somewhere, around this kind of part. Maybe this lower part down here. Or it could be here, where Strawley's at. Could be like partially here. Big battlefield or something. Are there broken buildings? Not really. There's this one. This is the only one that looks broken to me. See that? It looks like a watchtower and it's like broken in half. That's the only one that I recall looking broken. Now what there is... Let's see. But also what I was thinking about doing with this, if I could pull it off, is putting it like here. You know how like the ripple effect broke shit in half, you know? Boom. That's like, it's like halved, right? This was like more of the city or something, and it's just cracked off or something. That's kind of crazy. But there's nothing else that's broken. Scale down a building and try to layer boulders over them. That could work. Let's give that a go, Ski. Alright, hold up. I need to do this. This is what I've been fucking up. I've been fucking up here. Alright, building. This is why I've been fucking up. We need to go back to default. Default, there we go. I've been fucking up. Alright, rock. Now we go to like +1. And we could kinda maybe do something like that. It's definitely a bit tough. Sort of gives off that feeling a little bit, but it kind of loses the house itself. I mean, it definitely gives off a bit more of a feeling of like, it's shit. But I don't know if it looks great. Looks alright. Ooh, we could use this too for like over here somewhere. I feel like that could be used. Like it was part of something and it's just going into nothing now. Or actually, it would be better if you flip it. Like it's a bridge, but it just leads to nothing. It's a broken bridge that doesn't go anywhere. Sort of thing. There's no way to erase parts of the assets, is there? Nope. Not happening. Oh, there is a paper one of those. Those are cool. I like those. I didn't realize. Oh no, it's not paper. It's just. Oh, we changed the color to match the background, so I could actually use these buildings now because it blends in. Oh, us changing the color did just open up some new assets we could use. So actually, if we go back here, this house that stands out a bit, we could technically use that again, I think, and now it's this color. It doesn't change all of them, but it does, like, see, these ones are... Oh, never mind, there's paper versions of these anyways. Well, it did change some of the colors, that's my point. It did change some of the colors for shit. Not a lot, though. Most of the colors are preset, but there are a few colors that aren't. And it changed those ones. Like, these houses up here, where are they? Yeah, these ones. It changed these. They're kind of more towards our colors now, a little bit, but they still have gray and stuff, so it doesn't really matter too much. Oh, I want to do something before I forget. How do I want to do that? I wanted to do this. I think this would look good. Give it a second, but I think it'll look good. I was thinking like that to block off the swamp from the forest. Something like that. Start to separate them. I think that looks pretty good. And then I could also kind of pull it around a little bit. There's a lot of shit to work on. I kind of jump around a bunch of shit, to be honest. There's too much shit to work on. Okay, this could be like a raised forest a little bit, you know? I wish that one could be flipped upside down, but you can only flip them. You can only mirror them. You can't, like. I guess you could do that, but it doesn't look the same. It looks kind of wonky. Wonky! Um. Yeah, it looks pretty wonky if you do it that way. That looks good. I'm pretty good at this. No. That's the one I was looking for right there. Something like that, maybe, but I feel like this should be more over here. Give it a little bit bigger pathway in to this forest. Maybe just let's just get rid of this one. Something like that into the forest, maybe. I don't know, but then I don't even need this at this point. That one can just leave. Maybe. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of cool. Maybe I just get rid of some of these. I mean, you know, like we keep saying, less is more. Get rid of that. This tree is in the way. Yeah, I mean, that looks cool, the separation. And then I can pull the swamp, like, I can pull the swamp all the way to the line. I think that would look cool. I'll just pull the swamp a bit further. That'll look pretty neat. Let's go back to the water. Where's the water at? Alright, I was going too quick. Essentially do that. Then I'll just take this small tool and rebuild a little bit of this. Make it look right. something like that, and then we'll go get those trees. Symbols, trees, shit trees. I think we'll actually, let me leave that open because we're gonna do something down there too. So essentially the swamp kind of stops because of the incline there. Not done, but you know, you get the vibe. That looks not too bad. I think I need to thin out these middle trees. That'll make it look a little better. Now that we've got more, because these were meant to just be so thick because it was kind of the edge of the swamp. Here, let's just do this the quicker way. Alright. The quicker way. Okay. I need to add a little bit more water and then take away more still. Water there. Then take away a couple more. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, obviously I gotta go back in and detail it a little bit in the middle, but I think that looks good. It kind of gets a bit muddy on this coast, though. I don't know if I like that right now. Like with these trees. But I also feel like we need those trees there. What just happened? Did I fuck something up? No. We need these trees here, but we need to like place them in a way where they don't take up this take up the ridge too much, so we can see the ridge. Like that. It still gives the illusion that they're like really thick trees, but we're seeing what we want to see though. Too many trees right there. Too many trees right there. Alright, that should look a lot better already, just because I opened up, yeah, that cliffside a little bit more. That looks a little better in my opinion. Definitely gives off that effect more of like, it's stopping. They can't get up there. Then, symbols, we need to put like one down here. Maybe? I don't know if I like that one, but... I don't think I do like that one. I don't know if I like any of them for this part right here. Really. Actually, that could go crazy. It's like a coastline. Separating the coast, yeah, that looks alright. I like the look of this forest though so far. It looks kind of cool. Kind of need to build this up a little bit to make it make sense as well. Alright, get rid of these trees. Trees, you have to go. You'll be back soon. Nah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Like this one. This one looks better. Not placed like that though. Kind of looks weird, but you know, point still stands. There we go. That looks alright. That looks pretty cool down there. I'm liking that. I think we want to get rid of all these trees anywhere near any of this shit right now and just redo that later because they're kind of messing me up. Alright. I don't know if I need this one over here. I mean, I think it looks kind of cool, but I don't know if it's necessary. That looks cool. It's like an entryway here, and then this could just be like where the ground starts to get a bit more even with this anyways. Or I could even pull this out here. Nah, I think it looked better the first time. I don't know what this is going to be, this whole space. I'm not really sure about that yet. But I think this looks pretty cool. This little coastline, I like that a lot actually. That looks good. And we could honestly make another one here. I don't know if this would go back down. I feel like it would, but maybe not. Alright. What did I place in here? Make it look like that. Oh, it was like little bits of land, that's right. Okay. Where would the swamp stop up here? And why? Like, it shouldn't. There needs to be something here that would stop it, right? Well, I guess I can continue this hill area right here, right? Like, I can continue that, like, into there, and that would kind of stop it too. I'm starting to question if I like all these. Like, does it look better without it? Why will it not erase it? Symbols. Erase. Does it look better without all these little things? Good test real quick. Oh, it's getting rid of some of my trees though. Alright, it's getting rid of a fuck ton of my trees. God damn. Without like the big pieces of island, does it look good here? I feel like these kind of make it a bit muddy, you know? Maybe. God damn it. Quit getting rid of my trees, bro. Does that look better? Just leaving the land bits in? Like the small ones anyways. Just leaving those in and getting rid of the little things? I feel like it might. I think it does. It might be worse when it's like when it's zoomed in, but it definitely looks better. And then just doing trees on the big parts. I feel like that's better. I don't know. Just like in the water. I don't really mind them on the coast that much, but the water, they look weird. I think I got it all pretty much. Make this water. I think that might look better, but I don't know. Maybe too big of dots. Too big of dots. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad anyways. It all looks good. It all looks good regardless. Damn, I have no idea how I'm gonna make that look like a battlefield over there. Actually, the battlefield could be up here. Although, I think when I wrote the scene in my book, the battlefield was up here. But that was before this was a fucking thing. And that's a massive headache for these guys who are trying to invade. If these guys are gonna invade, they're gonna invade here. That's the easiest way to get there, is just go there. Not through this shit. Because I think originally they went over here. Invaded up here. Well, to be fair, there was like an invasion point where they hit, like their ships hit, so it could have been down here, it doesn't really matter. Their ships hit, and it wasn't like an all-out war right there. It was like their ships hit, and for a reason I won't disclose, there is not an immediate fight. So they start heading through, and then there's a fight. Which I guess that could still happen. They could hit here. That makes sense, actually. They could hit here and kind of occupy some of this area, and then fight happens up here somewhere. I don't know. That could be a possibility still. I don't know what I'm gonna do for food. No idea. I need to figure that out. I mean, it sounds good, but do I have the money to spend on that? Probably not. Did it go fund me? Yeah, I know. Facts. What's going on here? I see what's going on here. See what's going on here, and I don't like it. That'll help a little bit. And I think this will help. I'll donate to you for games and food because food is life. No. Food is life, though. Going to sleep, it's getting late, and I have work in the morning. Sounds good. I'll see you later, Raven. I love how every time I start to work on this map, I always do different shit than what I planned. Like, I didn't plan on doing this. But I forgot. Like, last night I had this idea for putting a ridge on it, and I almost, like, pulled up the map just to do it. But then I was like, no, I'll remember. Like, I'll remember. Um... Wait, what? You never said bitch. What do you mean? I say bitch in a loving way, so please don't take offense. You didn't say that. Did you mean to say bitch? Let your followers love you? We buy you stuff? I mean, I won't stop you guys from fucking sending me shit if that's what you really want to do, but I'm not asking for it, and YouTube doesn't let me put my links in here. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, I can like give people my PayPal and whatever, but YouTube doesn't allow me to have a donation link until I get my watch hours up. So as far as YouTube's concerned, I can't have donations. We want a tree here that's like, maybe? Maybe we don't. Maybe I lied. Maybe we don't want a tree there. Ah, we might want a tree there. Give me your PayPal? I mean, my, like, PayPal is worse. PayPal's gonna take money away from you if you send it. Well, unless you use friends and family. Just so you know, PayPal takes money away from you. I do have one. I'd rather give me give away like my Cash App or some shit though, to be honest. Do you guys have that? Is that what you want? Yeah, I don't really use PayPal too much because they take your shit away. Um I did at the top. When did you say bitch? Let me see. Where? It might have got taken out. It might have got like auto taken out, Mary. Maybe because like maybe you can't say that in chat because I don't see it anywhere. I see like Long Johns and a brownie. Get a GoFundMe. I'll donate to you for food and games because food is life. You need to let your followers love you. No, well you said it here, so it must work. I say bitch in a loving way. You never said it. Like, what do you mean? PayPal's the only one that lets you use your Visa? Oh, okay. What about Venmo? Venmo doesn't take money away either. That one might let you use it. I just know PayPal's finicky, bro. Like, I had lost money on PayPal not that long ago because I was sending somebody money. Like, I actually lost money. I think it was, I don't know if you were here for it, Funny, but we did, like, wagers and I lost money. Like, and I didn't play in the wagers. Like, I lost money and I didn't play in them, bro. Isn't that hilarious? Like, we did, like, $1 wagers and I ended up losing money and I was just the middleman, bro. I was like, alright. I was like, alright, no more PayPal, boys. But it was because the guy I had to send money to was in the UK. I think that's part of it. So it had to charge me for a conversion rate, too. Because I was sending him, like, pounds or whatever. Or euros or something. I can't remember what he had. Must have taken it out. I guess you can't one-word curse? No, you did say bitch and a different thing, and it worked. You just didn't say it before that. That's what doesn't make sense. Why is this grass still here? That out of there. What time is it? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a phone call real fast. Alright. I'm here. If I send you money through PayPal, only I will lose money, right? Let me think about that for a second. Well, so the thing about PayPal is if you choose friends and family, none of us should lose money. Well, actually, no, but you're not from the US. So yeah, somebody's gonna lose. I don't know. Money's gonna be lost, 100%. Because you're gonna pay for conversion rate. But that's not even. Honestly, I forgot you weren't from the US. So actually, you're gonna lose more money. Like you're gonna lose more money than the normal fee. So the normal fee, the way it works is it's 3%. I think it's 3.5% or something. So like let's say you send somebody $100, they'll get like $97. That's how PayPal works. Just like base PayPal, like they're gonna take 3%. You are from the U.S. I thought you said you were from. Wait, you are from the U.S. Huh? Since when are you from the U.S.? Yeah, always. I mean, I feel like maybe you were joking then. I feel like you were talking about I don't know. I guess I got you mixed up with someone else. Who was the other guy? I know somebody said they were from Morocco, which I thought was you, I guess. So that's what I was assuming. I was assuming you were from Morocco. And then I also feel like there was one time where I was like asking you in Dead Island, it was you where like you were talking to me about frag grenades, bro. And I was like, "Why do you know so much about these?" And then you were like, "Yeah, if you live where I live, you'd know about them." But I mean, I live in the US. I don't know about how that shit works. I was like, what the fuck do I want to know where you live? That's what I remember saying that. I was like, do I even want to know where you live then? Like shit. Where do you live that you know so much about frag grenades, bro? Alright, I didn't think you were from the US just because of that. I assumed if you were from the US, you would have just been like, I'm from the same place you are. Who said they were from Morocco? I could have swore it was you. I don't remember who said that now. It must have been someone that was just like in here once then. I could have sworn because it was in the Dead Island stream. I must have read the name wrong. I'm pretty sure someone like when I was playing Dead Island was like, "Yeah, I'm from Morocco," and I thought it was you. What's up, Wild? We started working on this. I made this little cliffside here, man, to stop the swamp. And we're also talking about food and how I might go get food because I don't really have any here. I mean, I have pasta still, but I've like been eating pasta every day, so I need something else. I need something else. Dude, one of those brownies does sound good though. I might be able to go get one for free. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. The cliffside's so perfect. It looks really good, doesn't it? I really do like it. We're gonna obviously add detail and it'll look better. It'll look better later, but it looks really good right now. The video won't load for you? What video? This video? I don't know why. Don't know why, bro. I don't know if I can help with that. But yeah, so what I was saying though. So if you're in the US, then the conversion rate won't matter. But yeah, like basically whatever you send somebody on PayPal, you'll lose 3% of it. Or by you I mean like the receiver. Unless you choose friends and family, and you only want to choose friends and family if it's like someone you trust, because well, okay, like for this instance, for what you want to do, it doesn't matter. Like basically, you just don't want to use friends and family if you're buying something from someone. So like, let's say I'm selling you art. If I'm selling you art, and you got to pay me first before I do the art, if you were to use friends and family, I could just not do the art and be like, well, he sent me the money. I don't like I could fuck you over basically. That's essentially why people don't do it. The other one is like goods and services, which charges 3% to the seller, which is crazy. It should charge 3% to the buyer, you'd think, right? So for instance, if you want to send someone $100, you would think it would charge the seller, or the buyer, I mean, the guy sending the money, you'd think it'd charge him $103 to send $100, right? Because it's 3%. But that's not how it works. If you send them $100 for their $100 product, they're going to get $97. I know that doesn't sound like a big difference, but I sold on PayPal for a long time. I have like Marvel figures that I've been selling because I don't want a lot of them anymore. I like collected them for a long time. But anyways, I have a lot of Marvel figures that I've been selling, which actually I've been meaning to mention this on stream or anything because there might be people that actually want some. I don't know. Anyways, I'm still trying to sell them. But yeah, I was selling Marvel figures on PayPal for a long time. And I don't know. I bet you I lost like over $100 in that 3% fee just over time. You know, because I sold probably around. I don't know. I mean, I probably sold hundreds of dollars worth of them. I guess already. I had quite a few. I still have quite a few. But yeah, I've probably lost like over $50 to $100 to the PayPal shit. It's kind of dumb. Do you have any Iron Man figures I'm interested? I do. I do. I'd have to see which ones I have, but I have a bunch of figures still. I still collect them. I just don't have enough money to collect them, so I only buy the ones I like love the most, and then I'm just selling all the rest. I'd love to sell the Galactus thing I have. I have the Galactus, bro. That shit is expensive as fuck too. I bought that like a while ago, like 2 years ago. I paid for it. I mean, it came out like a year ago, but you could like pre-order, like you pre-bought it or whatever. Yeah, I have a couple Venom figures. I have one that I'm definitely keeping. Because it's just badass. But I definitely have a couple Venoms. I have like two that I'm selling, I think. But yeah, I have a Galactus figure, but it's just ridiculously it's expensive. Like I don't think anybody would want it. Like unless you're a hardcore collector, no one's gonna buy it. Cause like I bought it for, like it's $400. Like it's a limited thing. It's a limited thing. It's $400. I never like really took it out. Well, I did take it out to look at it, but then I put it back in because I didn't think I wanted it at the time. But like right now, it's going for like $500, $600, and it'll probably keep raising in price because they're really, really limited. My whole family loves Marvel. I like to get them things like that for their birthday. I mean, I can definitely like. So my go-to thing is like. So it depends on. Here's how I would describe it. So there's two different types of people that like buy figures usually. There's collectors and then there's like people that want them for their kids to play with or whatever, right? Those are like the two different things. There's collectors that put them on shelves and then there's like you play with them, right? People that collect them like know the value of them. So like when I sell to collectors, most people like think I have very fair prices, right? Because like basically the way I do my prices for the most part is like, this is how I do it. If a figure is worth $40, because I know what everything's worth. Like, I pretty well know everything's worth. And even if I don't, it's easy to check, right? If a figure's worth $40, like, I'm going to try to sell it for, like, 30. And I think that's quite fair. Like, that's basically what I do. So I try to sell it for 30. The only exception I make is I don't like to go under 10 per figure. Because I think that that's too little. Because, like, at one point, they were all $20. Like, I bought them all for $20 each, essentially. So I really don't want to sell them under 10. But I do understand that some of them are basically like pretty much worth that. There are a few that are like not worth that much. So, but I also give people deals if they buy a bunch. So like the more you buy, the more like willing I'll just be to like, yeah, fuck it. Here's a bunch of them for like a lower price. But the problem with selling them like on Facebook or something is, dude, people lowball the absolute fuck out of you, and it's just like I don't know. Like, I'll make a post and I'll be like, all these ones are $20 each, and like I specifically handpicked them out to where it's like all the figures in the picture are like they're like $25 to $30 is what they're worth, and I'm asking 20 each, and then like I'm willing to do like 15 each if you buy like 5 of them or something like that, right? And that's super fair in my opinion, because like I said, like they are collectibles. They're collectibles. They're not super cheap. Some of them are worth quite a lot. Some of them are worth quite a lot. Like there's a few figures I'm trying to sell that are like just one figure, it's worth like 40 or more. There's some like build-a-figures, you know, the ones where like you got to buy like 6 figures to make them. There's some of those I have that I'm trying to sell. Some older ones as well. So like some of those are worth quite a bit, like 80 or whatever. But it's hard to sell those because like yeah, a lot of people want them for their kids or something. Here, Mary, I can send you pictures of. I can send you some pictures. Let me see if I have. Let me see if I still have pictures of them on my phone, and I'll send you some pictures real quick. Cause yeah, that would also help out. Like if I could sell some of these, that would help me out. Cause yeah, right now I don't have any money. Like I'm like actually broke. It's pretty rough. All right, I have a couple pictures. I don't know if this is everything, but I'll send you these real quick just so you can get an idea of some of the stuff I have. All right, I just sent you pictures of like these are just pictures of the figures, but I do have like mostly. I wouldn't say I have all. I have mostly all the accessories. I think these are all the ones that I was currently selling, but there might be more now that I would like be willing to sell. Cause like I mean, yeah, like I said, I just need money, so there might be more that I'm willing to sell. Yeah, like a lot of these, there's like a good amount in here that are like $10 each, and then there's a good amount that are like, yeah, a lot of them, most of them are like $10 to $20 each, and then there's some that are like more. There's like a few rare ones in there that I'd ask more on, but I mean, but yeah, I should have like all the accessories to all of them too, or like 90% of the accessories. I think a couple of them are missing a couple things, but I would like take pictures of everything they come with before you actually like paid for anything, so you know exactly what you're getting. I'm not, I wouldn't like just guess on it. Although it is a pain in the ass to dig through them, and then people are like, actually, I'm not interested. That shit's annoying. But it is what it is. That's why I'm always like hesitant to go get them, because like people are like, "Do you have all the accessories?" And I'm just like, "I have like 90%." And if you're actually serious, I'll go find them. But damn, I hate to like dig through them just to be like, "Yeah, never mind." Yeah, I have a lot of X-Men stuff. I mean, honestly, the reason I'm selling these ones for the most part is because I have a lot of these same figures, but like my like more favorite versions of them. Because I'm not one of those collectors that wants 2 of each or like different costumes or whatever. So basically, like I have a Hugh Jackman Wolverine. I don't need the comic book ones. I mean, the comic book ones are cool and all, but I got Hugh Jackman Wolverine. I don't need any of the other ones. Like that's how I look at it. Like I love the X-Men movies, so I have like the Hugh Jackman Wolverine. I have like the who's the guy that plays Magneto? Oh, he looks so cool. I have that figure too. Like I have all the movie ones, and the movie ones just they hit different for me. But I do have an 80th anniversary Colossus figure, and that thing is so sick. That's like one of my favorite figures. I couldn't sell that one. That's too good. It's too good. There's some really good figures in like my actual collection that I'm not selling. I don't think I could bring myself to sell a lot of them. Some of them are worth a lot though. I have like a Spider-Man figure that like was $20, but he's like he sells for like around 80 to like 100 now. Yeah, Marvel Legends definitely go up in value quite a bit. Yeah, I definitely like X-Men. X-Men were like my favorite ones. I like X-Men the most, I think. Like my favorite Marvel movies, I guess. Series, whatever you want to call it. I collect different stuff now, though. I've been like holding off on the Marvel Legends because here I'll show you what I actually collect now. You'll probably think I don't know what you'll think of these. I'm gonna send you some pictures though. 'Cause these are so badass, and you'll probably be like, "Yeah, those are a lot more your style." Just gonna spam you with pictures now. Only I could put them on stream. I can't really, or well, I probably could if I go through like a headache of it. But anyways, I collect these kind of figures now. They're like mythical figures and historical figures. But these things are expensive as fuck, to be honest. They're like I say I collect them, but I haven't bought any for a long time because I don't have money. But these are pretty expensive. They're like double to triple like the price of Marvel Legends, but they're also like super high quality. Yeah, they're badass. They're pretty cool. They have like a lot of interchangeable parts too, so you can kind of like make your own figures, you know? You can kind of like swap them. They look really good though. These are some of my favorite ones. I'm really into like the gladiatorial stuff, so like a lot of these gladiator figures, they just look so sick. But yeah, I mean, if you want at some point, Mary, if you just like if you want to just like circle, like if you want to like take the pictures I send of the Marvel stuff, if you want to just like circle some of the ones you're interested in or something, I could give you prices. Like I could give you like the default prices of what they are, but like I said, I could probably like lower the price, especially if you bought like more. Then I'll just like slap you a deal, you know. And if you know anybody that'd be interested, that would also help because I definitely don't mind. Don't lower it too much. I mean, I won't I'm not gonna lower it to the point where like it's not worth it for me anymore. Because I've had like a lot of offers. Like I've had a lot of offers. I actually had a guy. The thing is, it's sketchy though. This is like the main reason I didn't take it. But before this, I think I had like 200 figures or something. Let me see. Let me do the math on this real quick. Hang on. Let me go find out. Where's the calculator at? I need this. Figure out what this was because I feel like he offered me this. Yeah, I want to say that's what he offered me. I think I had around like 200 and some figures. I can't remember. But yeah, I had like 200 figures with like all the accessories, and I did have a guy offer me $1,400 for all of it, which was somewhat tempting, just for the simple fact that that's a lot of money all at once. But the problem is like that equals out to like $7 a figure, and I had figures in there that are worth like $90, you know. Some, not all, obviously, like, but there were definitely like there were a few that were worth like $80, $90, $100. Then there's a bunch that are worth 20, 30. So it's like it's a super respectful offer, which is what I told him. I was like, that's really respectful. Like 1,400, like you're not like lowballing me in the sense that like that's a respectful that's a lot of money to throw down on the table. But respectfully, if I sold all these individually, I'd probably make like 3K off of it. So I just can't accept 1,400. And then he was like, what would you take? And I'm like, I don't know, but it would have to be around 2,000, I guess. Because if I sell them individually, I'm going to get like 3,000 some $100. I don't know how much exactly, but like, I'm going to get over 3,000. So it's like, I couldn't sell them all unless I'm going to sell them for like around 2,000. And I was like, and I don't think I could do much less than that. But now there's less of them, so I don't know. Like, now it's just like, I don't know how much I would take for all those, but, I mean. Did you fold funny? Wait, sorry, I wasn't talking. I was trying to catch a dub. What do you mean, did you fold? Did he lose? I feel like you said this before and you were like, yeah, that's something I say. Or maybe it was something else. Yeah, we folded. Feels bad. Feels bad. What are you playing, Apex? He lost. Layla wasn't losing earlier. She won 3 in a row, I think, or some shit with Marvin. Fucking OG duo over there. Now she's on For Honor, I think. Alright, what am I doing other than just nothing? Why is the delay so much bigger than it should be? It shouldn't be a big delay at all. What is the delay? The delay is like 6 seconds. It's supposed to be less than delay. Oh. Heard me for a second. I'll download the images and get back to you tomorrow. I'm gonna show my brother. That sounds amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you sharing it. You can mention to him if he's like a hardcore collector. You can mention to him that I have a Galactus. Like I have the HasLab Galactus. I mean, if he's like a hardcore collector, he might be interested. If he's like just a kind of a collector, then he probably won't care. Because it's expensive as fuck. I don't know, Long John's kind of sounds good right now. There's cheaper, that's the thing. Like, I don't have a lot of money, and there's cheaper, you know what I mean? Well, there's not much cheaper. Fucking McDonald's ain't even cheap no more, man. Although you can get some pretty cheap stuff at Sonic. You can get some pretty cheap stuff at Taco Bell. And because I work at like a pizza place, I can get decently cheap pizza, which I guess I could go do that. They'll probably let me take it half off if I go in, but I don't know. They might not. I'm not really sure. They might. I feel like they wouldn't care that much, especially later, because the boss is probably gone. they probably wouldn't care. Depends on who's working, but they probably wouldn't care. Maybe I should go do that. That'd probably be the financially correct decision, is just to go to the pizza place, get my check, which is there. And then, well, it should be there. They said it'd be there on Monday, so it should have been there yesterday. You can't do Venmo. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can, but you definitely don't have to. Nah, you don't have to do anything, bro. You just, so if you do it, like, it's completely up to you. But if you do it, just choose friends and family, because there's no downside. Like, in this situation, there's no downside, because you're gifting me something. So, like, friends and family is what you should choose, because then that way we won't lose anything. Like, if you send me money on friends and family, if you, like, actually want to, if you send it on that, then it won't matter. It'll give it to me, and we won't lose anything. If you were buying something from me, then you'd want to do goods and services, but goods and services chips away your money. Yeah, you don't lose money on the friends and family. So essentially, when you go to send somebody money on PayPal, it'll say friends and family, or it'll say like goods and services, and you want to pick friends and family, unless you don't trust the person, or if you're buying goods from them, then you want to do the other one. So that's how that works. What's your PayPal? I have to find it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me see. I actually gotta go check my bank account too, because I need to check that real quick. That would be a smart thing to check. Yeah. Yeah, I was afraid of seeing that. Speaking of that, I'll solve this issue first. Hang on. I have to drive today and go because I have like tips. I have some money in tips. I have to actually go put that in my bank because I don't have money in here. Shit. I really don't want to work more hours than I'm already working because then it's just gonna like torch my YouTube like grind, which has already kind of been well, not it's been good. The streams have been good, but my like content on TikTok has been completely falling apart. I haven't been doing much of that shit at all. I feel like I just don't have the time to be doing it. Oh shit. Anyways, it's my fault. I can't fucking bitch about it, but I keep getting overdraft fees on my bank account because I have 3 different accounts or 3 different like what do you call it? I have 3 different yeah, I guess they're accounts, right? Like I have 2 checking accounts and a savings account, and my savings account has some money in it. My checking account, the top one has some money in it, and then the middle one is like what I use for like extra money. So it's usually low on money, right? And if it charges something on there and I forget about it, it goes like overdraft and I forget about it. And then it charges me fucking $40. So I just got charged 40 like 30 some dollars or some dumb shit, which is pretty great. That is a bit rough considering I just didn't check it is all. That's the only reason. See. If I give you $100, you skip a day of work, right? I mean, technically speaking, that is what I said. Although I'm pretty hurt for money, so I don't know if I should do that. I mean, that's about what I make. Like, I basically at a workday I make $80 to $120. That's like what I make. It just depends on my tips, though. I would say the minimum I make in a day is 80, and then the most I make in a day is like. Actually, that's not true. The most I make in a day is like 160 ish range, but that's like a super good day. I think I made 160 one time, and I mean that was fucking amazing. But yeah, usually I make like $80 to $100 at a day of work. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. I don't remember how to do this shit. Should I just add it in the description of the stream for the people that do want to donate before I get a donate button? Is that what I should be doing? Like, do you think that's the good idea to do? Although the only thing that I don't like about my PayPal is it has my given name on it, which I don't go by. Kind of sucks. It's the only bad part about PayPal is you actually have to use your real name. On other stuff, like on Cash App or whatever, you don't need your real name or something. So I also prefer it for that reason. That way people don't know my fucking given name because I don't go by that shit. So if anybody calls me with that, it's gonna be annoying. I know you won't, but you know. Oh damn, where is this shit? Yeah, I could just put it in the description of the stream, I suppose. Although I think I have to. Actually, no, I think I can edit the. Know the feeling when anyone calls me anything but Mary, I'm like, who are you talking about? Yeah, it's really annoying. It's like, yeah, it's really annoying. I agree. Trying to find the like link for it. Send an invoice. That's not the right thing. Here. That should not be what it is. Hang on. Yeah, that would be better. Yeah, I mean at this rate, like the skipping work thing might not be in play though. That's the thing, because the skipping work thing is I don't know. I mean that made sense when I was like when I had enough to pay my bills. That made sense because I was like, hell, if I'm making money doing this, then I'll skip work to like do this more. If whatever, that was the idea. Right now, I barely have enough money to pay my bills and buy food. So skipping work's probably not the play. Um, it's really weird when people call you by your real name but don't even know you in real life. Well, I don't go by my given name like in real life either. Like I don't go by my given name at all. Like at all. The only person that calls me by my given name is my mother and my father, and I don't like them doing it either. And I told them that. Well, I told my mother about it. My dad doesn't really call me by my name that much. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. When he calls me, it's like it's a one-on-one talk. He never really says my name. My mom says my name more. That's probably why. But yeah, I've told her that like I don't like it. I mean, she knows why. Like I've discussed this with her. Yeah, everybody calls me Belial or Lyle or some form of that. That's why I also say like my given name. I don't say like my real name. I don't use that term. I don't say like how you said where it's like when people call you by your real name. Like I don't even use that term. Like my real name is Belial. Like that's my name. That's what like I've earned that name. Like I earned that name. It wasn't given to me. Like, that name matters. So it's not like that's why I always say like my given name. And like sometimes I stumble and I'm like my real name, and then I'll like be like no my given name because there is a difference. It's like it's a given name. Yeah, I mean, eventually everybody will know it, I suppose. I mean, I'm gonna like legally change my name though at some point. If that's not that big of a headache in life, then I'm gonna like legally change my name. Yeah, you just put that in chat. Why don't you legally change your name? I will. I just don't know. Yeah, I just don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that or how big of a headache that is to do, but like I will do that. Okay, can't you like specifically message someone, like DM someone? I thought you could, but I don't see that option. I thought there was a way to like maybe that's just on Twitch. I know you can like direct message someone in the chat so that no one else sees it, but I don't see how you do that. Go to channel? Nope. Yeah, I think that's the at of it, yeah. I mean, it has my picture on it. It has my picture on it. Like, it has the same, it should be the same profile picture as my YouTube. I think it is. Let me double check that for you. But it should be the same picture. But I believe it's just Belial, yeah. I don't think it's Bow to Belial. What am I doing? I'm not, there we go. Where do I see it? I don't even know where to see it. Share your personal profile. There we go. That's it. Yeah, I have the same logo as like on there, and it's just at Beliaal. Yeah, that's correct. About you. I should put on if I put an about me, then people will know it's me. I guess I should do that. I added to my description as well, so that people can pretty clearly see that it's like, oh, that's him. But yeah, so you should see like the description as well. That would maybe make it better, more clear, or whatever. I'll pay value tomorrow because that's when my card payment goes through. Sounds good, man. I mean, I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate the thought, and I appreciate it. It means a lot more than I can say. I don't know. I mean, like I said, like I haven't ever made I haven't made anything. I haven't made anything from like every video I've ever posted. It's kind of shitty how YouTube works. Like, I really wish I was like making some money from some of this, even if it was just like dollars, you know. Because I'm pretty sure I would make like at least a couple dollars a day, right? Like, even if I could make like 100 a month, it'd be pretty big, and I don't think that's like too unfathomable. I think that once I get like monetized or whatever, I think that that's like a possibility. So yeah. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for food because, yeah, I gotta figure that out. What am I gonna do? And I guess I should just go get my check and hope that they're gonna give me free food. They probably won't give me free food. They better give me it half off. I'm gonna be a little annoyed if they don't. But technically speaking, they're not supposed to, I guess, while I'm not working. I think we get like a 15% discount when we're not working. That's what we're supposed to get. But if I only get a 15%, I'm not gonna buy anything. I don't have I literally just don't have the money to do that. Hopefully they'll just give me a 50%, because if they do, I'm just gonna buy a pizza, which will like last me like 3 days. I'll just eat that for like 3 days. Like at this fucking rate, bro. Living the life, bro. Clock in, buy the food, clock out. I mean, technically speaking, I could probably do that, but I don't think they'd like that very much. I mean, I think pretty much anybody there will be cool with it. There's only like there's only 2 guys that wouldn't be cool with it, and they're not here this late, so it's probably like one of the guys that's good friends with me or cool with me. So they probably, like, honestly, like if it's one guy, he literally won't even make me pay. Like, he won't make me pay. He'll just be like, just throw something in, bro. Unless it's super busy as well, though. If it's super busy, it kind of sucks because like I don't want to make them more busy, you know. I could call ahead, but I don't know. I don't really mind waiting 15 minutes. Maybe I should call ahead. I don't know. I don't mind going in there and waiting a bit. I'm trying to think of what else I was gonna do. I feel like I was going out for a different reason than just for food, but maybe I wasn't. Oh, I guess for the paycheck, same place. I guess that's what I was doing. Oh, and my car. My car is not parked in the place it should be parked right now because it's a one-way fucking alley that I have to park in, and these motherfuckers, man. Like, you can't park in the middle of a one-way alley. It's some bullshit, but there's a business there, and they park, like, trailers and shit there. So I'll leave, and I come back, and the one-way alley to get to park where I have to park to, like, get to my house is literally blocked off. It's bullshit. So I have to park, like, across the way, and I'm just like, that's some bullshit, bro. And now I'm, like, technically using a parking lot that I'm not actually at, which they probably don't like that much, I bet. But if they get on to me, I'm just gonna be like, people are blocking the one-way alley, bro. It's not on me. Nothing I can do about that shit. I could go down the alley the wrong way, which I guess I technically could do, but it would also be kind of hard to park where you park if you do that. I could do it, but it would be pretty awkward. Not worth it. Tell him to move? I did. Well, last time, I almost did. Like, I asked the guy, I was like, how long are you going to be here? And he was like, probably like 10 minutes. And I was like, cool, because I'm going to grab food, and like, I'd like to park, back in my spot, right? And I came back, and he wasn't gone yet. It had been about 10 minutes. But I didn't bother. I was just like, fuck it. That's why I parked in the parking spot. I was like, fuck it. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's just mildly frustrating. But it's not that deep. Now, it's going to become deep, though, whenever I get bitched at for parking in that parking lot. But to be fair, that parking lot's never full, so I don't think they care. Also, they probably know. Like, my car stands out. My car is not, like, the average car, I would say. So, I mean, they probably just know. Like, they know I live over here. They know they see my car over here all the time. So they probably just understand that it's like, yeah, the alley was blocked off. He parked over here. They probably get it. I don't think they care too much. Your car is dope, yeah. I mean, I love my car. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. Dude, if I could sell my old car, that would also help. But it's not worth that much. Like, max, it's worth like $800. But honestly, at this rate, with how little money I have, I'd sell it for like... Shit, I mean, I don't really want to sell it for less than $600. I mean, that's pretty cheap for a car. I mean, it runs, It runs. It's like... It's not that bad. How bad is the car? It's not that bad. It's hard to get people to buy shit, bro. What's wrong with it? Not much. It needs new tires. I know it needs new tires. It's always needed new tires. What was wrong with it? I'm trying to think. Can't remember if the AC worked or not. I think it does. I think the AC works. It has no radio or anything, though. That shit doesn't work. There's none of that shit going on. Old cars are going for a lot right now. It's not that old. Well, I mean... I don't know. It's a Honda Accord, like an old one, a Honda Accord, maybe like a 2003 or some shit. That's a guess. I don't really know. It's like a 2003 Honda Accord. It's probably got like 200,000 miles on it though. But I mean, like it's a good first car. Like if it's your first car, it's not a bad car. I mean, ideally, I'd like to get like 700, 800 out of it at least. I mean. We bought it for like $1,400 like years ago, and I don't know if that was a good price or not, but it was my first car. It was all right. But I sold my motorcycle like a while back too because I just don't have the money to. Well, I sold my motorcycle because I wanted this car. You could sell it for about $1,200 because those issues aren't major. Maybe. I mean, yeah, I don't think it has major issues. I'm trying to remember. It probably needs a new battery as well at this point, but like none of that shit's that big a deal. Like all the issues should be pretty minor issues. Like switch the batteries, add new tires. Like the typical shit of like a car's been sitting for a while, Because it hasn't been drove in a while. Like probably a year or two. Oh, maybe not a year or two. Because I'm actually, yeah. What am I talking about? Hasn't been drove for like 9 months. Because I got my car about 8 or 9 months ago, probably now, the 350. And obviously, I was driving that car before. So wait, actually, was I driving that car before? I might have been driving my sister's old car actually, because I was driving that at one point too. Because what happened to my old car? I can't remember. Why did I swap out? Trying to recall. Oh, because the belt broke on it, but we fixed that. I think that's what it was. The belt broke. I think that's why I started driving my sister's old car. You get a nice piece of change out of it. I mean, yeah, that'd be great. I mean, yeah. That would definitely help out a lot. But it's a lot easier said than done selling some shit, dude. It took me a long time to sell that bike, but I actually did get a lot out of the bike. I got like... I can't remember how much they paid for the bike. They paid more than I thought I would get out of it. I think I sold it for 2200 or 2100, which was not too bad. Because I bought it for 1600 if I recall, or 17, one or the other. 16 or 17. So I ended up making money off of that. That was not bad. And I learned how to ride a motorcycle, so I mean, you know. Like, I learned on it, it was nice, had some fun on it, enjoyed it, made money. That was a W. Just remember when you go to sell it, just bring the price up by a bit to ease the negotiation. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. That is definitely the way to do it. The problem is you just get desperate to the point where it's like, dude, I don't care. That's how I was getting with the bike. Like, I wanted like 2200 out of it, but I was starting to get to the point where I was like, dude, just if you throw me 2000, like, it's yours. I don't care. And there was somebody that offered me like 1900, and I was like really close to just being like, fuck it, man. Like, it's worth more than that, but fuck it, you can have it. I don't know. But I ended up getting lucky, and somebody wanted it and just paid the full price for it. I like that was a really nice surprise. Oh, you know what I could do actually? I could also just go there if they really don't want to give me half off. I could just go up to one of the people that I like at my job and just tell them to order a pizza, and then I'll pay for it. And just take it. Are you posting it on all sell sites? That's what people do, is they wait till the price drops. Not really, because the problem is the car's not actually with me right now. It's at my dad's, so it's kind of hard for me to do much about it at all, and he's really busy as well. So really, right now, it's like right now, it's not actively being tried. Like, we're not actively trying to sell it. That's the issue. That's issue number one. Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough. Like I said, it's at his house. He doesn't live very close, and he's busy as hell. Dude, I was just talking to my dad about. He has an old Duster that's like buried out in the like in a farm, and I really want to pull it out. I was just telling him that. It's like, I really want to pull that out. He's like, why? Just like, I don't know. I just want to look at it. He said the motor's still good in it. He said everything else is gone probably, but the motor is still good as far as he knows. But I kind of want it. I really like American muscle cars, man, and it's kind of badass, but it would probably take so much work. But I wouldn't want to make it look nice. I just want it to be fast, loud, and just like it can look like dog shit. I don't care. I want it to look like, I don't care. I like the old rustic look. Leave it rusty. Just don't get tetanus. I don't mind. What type of Duster? I think he said it was like a 72 Twister or something like that. But he engine swapped it like way back in the day. So he said it's not technically legal. That was his word. That was his phrasing, not mine. I don't know what that means, but he said the motor in it was not technically legal. But he said he probably wouldn't give you too much shit over it. He said back in the day they didn't give him any shit over it, but he said now they might because, you know, people are a bit softer. Yeah, I kind of want it. Kind of want it. I don't know if it's worth anything as it sits, though. It's kind of just. I mean, it's probably worth something, but probably not much, because it's just a piece of shit kind of out in the barn. All that means is don't show the cost of the motor, yeah. Yeah, it looks nice, man. I mean, well, like the actual car looks nice, not the one sitting back there. It probably doesn't look too nice. I don't know. I talked to him about it. I was like, "Can we? How much work would it take to pull it out?" And he was like a bit, but we could. But I think the front is a bit. Or wait, what did he say? I think the front's a bit damaged. I don't think he crashed it, but I think it was in a crash at one point, if I recall. If that's what he said, I think he drove it around. Did like the? I think the front's a bit fucked up, but other than that, I think the rest of it should be okay. Other than rust, I mean, rust probably ate the hell out of it, though. I imagine it's been probably sitting there. I mean, I don't know. He probably hasn't drove it for like I don't know. I'm trying to think. Probably hasn't drove it for like 30 or 40 years. I don't know, bro. What type of damage? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I mean, I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. It's buried in like super tall weeds, and I never like went up to it. It's hard to see it. It's probably. I imagine it's pretty rough. But I'd like to go out and see it. No frame damage, right? I have no clue. No idea. I'd have to see. No idea what it's looking like. It could be like he could be embellishing it and it actually isn't that bad, or he could be as far as he's concerned, like when I asked him about it, he said it doesn't he said he doesn't think it's worth anything. Which makes it sound pretty bad. But when I talked to him about it, he said that he thinks that there's a small chance the motor could still turn over, like, and actually run. So the motor seems fine, I think, by what he thinks. And I think he said the back of the car is pretty nice, but I feel like he said the front might be fucked up some. But like I said, I was like, "Oh, did you crash it?" Because he said something was fucked up about the front. I was like, "Oh, did you hit something with it?" And he was like, "No, I didn't, but it was in a crash, like, or it did hit something before I bought it or some shit." But he said he was like talking about like, "Yeah, I still drove it around. Didn't matter." But so I'm not sure. The way he made it sounds okay-ish. I don't know, man. The more I talk about it, the more I want to go like pull it out and just look. But also, I don't have a dime to my name to throw at that thing, bro. And I mean, I imagine you'd be looking at like thousands of dollars to bring that back at minimum. You know, throw a lot of shit on it. Well, but I mean, I say that. If your goal isn't to make it look nice, though, I don't know. Maybe you don't need that much shit to make it run and just, you know, drivable. Because that's what I mean. I would want to make the interior decently nice, you know, but I wouldn't really care about the outside. Fuck it. Get rid of the gas, drain the motor, and put new liquid in it. Yeah, that's if we get it out. I mean, I don't know. It's like if we ever even have time to go try to pull that out of where it's at. It's not in a. I don't think it's in the worst spot it could be in, but it's not super easy to pull out either. But we could probably do it. We could probably do it. All right, I'm probably gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go get some food and go get my check, I suppose. I think that's probably the right call, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna end my stream. And I'll be back. I might stream. Well, I will stream again tonight. Although it might be like later tonight. But I think I'm gonna play Dead Island more because I need to beat that game. So yeah, I think I'll play Dead Island some more tonight, and then probably might pull up this map again and work on it some more. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'll probably stream tonight. It might be like a bit late, like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a bit late. But yeah, I think I'll play more Dead Island. I was planning on playing Dead Island today, so I'll try to do that tonight. And I might play with Virus some more if I have time for that, because I think he's off like a couple days, so yeah, we'll see. But I'll be streaming like later tonight. It just might be kind of late. It might be kind of late, so. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys in a bit if you tune in, or see you next time regardless. So thanks everyone.